Got ourselves a rowdy crowd already. This is going to be great. We've been waiting a long time for this one. Low Cut Connie, the musical project of Adam Weiner, finally joining us for a Wayside Furniture Blinden Son Studio C session. Just wrapped up the tour, for this part of the tour anyway, last night at the Rumba Cafe in Columbus, and the new live album, Connie Live, is available now. Adam, welcome to Studio C here at WAPS in Akron.
Oh, I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah.
I've never played in Akron before. Do you know that?
This is a historic first then.
This is hopefully the first of many.
Let's hope so. I think our crowd can get behind that.
Well, we have a beautiful crowd here today. Very attractive audience.
Yes, yes.
I've never been so nervous in my life.
Well, this portion of the tour wrapped up. A long run of shows. How you feeling? You good?
I feel awesome. We had a great tour. Biggest crowds we've ever had. Last night we had a sold-out show in Columbus.
Yeah.
And so now that we've conquered Columbus, it's time to conquer Akron.
There you go. Well, let's start with a song. What do you want to do for us first here?
Many, many years ago, I wrote a song about all the dive bars that I used to play in. You know, the kind of bars where your feet stick to the floor, and you would never want to see it with the lights on. And I played dive bars exclusively for many, many, many years. And I wrote down a word in my notebook for the kind of scene of all these people that hang out in these dive bars. And the word is boozophilia. And I wrote a song with that word, and I thought, it's such a weird word, I should probably change it eventually. But I never got around to changing it. I'm going to do that for you. Are you feeling good, Ohio? They got no time for me. Living in the city, living on the best streets, sleeping in a balcony. Know what we've been doing. They don't know what we've been eating. Getting down here with the people, down with the gospel truth, down with boozophilia, down with the broken tooth. We're on the south side of Chicago, down in the groove, down in West Virginia. We'll get down with you. Come on, make some noise. Me and little Anthony, we live in South Philly, living with Marie. Keeps me on the edge of my seat. Every time we get home, we don't know what she's gonna do. We don't know what she gonna be cooking. Getting down here with the people, down with the gospel truth, down with boozophilia, down with the broken on the south side of Chicago, down in the groove, down in West Virginia. We'll get down with you. This is usually the part where I rip my shirt off. Do you want me to do that? All right. Forget it. I could open up a bakery. Maybe that's what I need. Little of your maternity and a banjo on my knee. I don't care what we do, we'll get stoned. I'm hungry, get down here with the people, down with the gospel truth, down with boozophilia, down with the broken tooth. We're on the south side of Chicago, down in the groove, down in West Virginia. We'll get down with you. Singing right now from Akron, Ohio, at the Summit. I got a new slogan for you, Summit. If you can't get it here, you can't get it anywhere.
Yeah, now we're talking. Low Cut Connie joining us here. A packed room of Summit members for another Wayside Furniture Blind & Son Studio C session. And you just released a new live album capturing the magic of your stage performances. And in addition to that, a new documentary film, sort of a combined look at two different concert performances interspersed with behind-the-scenes footage. How long is this something you've been wanting to do and put out there for quite some time now?
Oh, yeah. I love concert films, great concert films. And I always aspired to do one. And then during the pandemic, I said, geez, I think I might have missed my chance because I didn't know if we'd ever get back. I didn't know if I could put a band together. I didn't know if the audience would show up. And then right at the beginning of 2021, when we came back, and those first couple shows where people could take the masks off and they could start to put their arms around each other and I could go out in the crowd and hug people. Those first couple shows, people were so ecstatic. There was this incredible energy. So we shot a couple of those shows and we just sort of captured lightning in a bottle because the energy in the room was just totally cathartic.
I can totally understand that. And, part of this film, too, for you is kind of revealing parts of yourself that, left you very vulnerable in addition to other parts of yourself, like your humanitarian, efforts and things like that. Knowing your personality, I feel like this wasn't hard to do, or actually, was it hard to do for you?
It was challenging. I hope you all someday have the experience of watching a movie about yourself in front of a lot of strangers. It's a very disorienting experience. I set out to make a concert film, but my co-director, Roy Power, very talented filmmaker, the more we got into it, he said he kept adding more backstage and more from my past and more stuff that I would never share with people and otherwise. And he said, it's getting better. The more we add, the more the songs come through. And so I said, fine, just keep adding. And so it kind of turned, we thought we were making just a concert film, but it ended up being a true documentary.
Yeah.
And
I think those are great to watch, too. Peel back the layers and get to know the artist a little bit.
Yeah, I think people should see a little bit of what it is to be a working class artist
Absolutely.
in America. Because we get these movies, Chad, we get, the Taylor Swift movie, the Beyonce movie, the Gaga movie. We get the tippy top 1%
right.
of this industry. And we don't ever see artists like at my level or, who are changing their clothes in a porta potty. And so many of my band members, my drummer is delivering pizzas. One of my singers works in a factory. I mean,
the grinding it out aspect of touring.
The grits and the grime.
Right.
And none of us are doing this work for fame and fortune. And that's something I really wanted people to see.
Yeah, I totally understand that. Speaking of grinding it out, that's what's happening in this room right now at the
People
Summit
are
FM.
grinding it out.
Yes. Yes.
Is what Chad wants you
yes.
to know.
It's another Wayside Furniture Blind & Son Studio C session with Low Cut Connie. What song do you have for our people next?
I'm going to do a little something, the first real paying job that I ever had as a musician, I was a piano player in a gay bar in New York City. It was a bar called Pegasus. Every Saturday night, they had drag karaoke night, and I was the piano player for all the drag performers. And it's the greatest job I ever had. I learned everything about entertainment, about life. It was the most supportive, loving environment ever. These drag queens were so sweet to me. They told me how to dress. They told me how to sing, how to present myself. And the guy that hired me, Michael, who was a 4'11" Chinese guy who used to dress up like Tina Turner every Saturday. And I used to play Tina Turner songs for him to dance and do Tina. And so I wrote this song for all those amazing people. It's called Shake It Little Tina. My friends and I, just to pass the time, we're doing all these macho things, sliced alone and chicken wings. But when I'm by myself, I turn into someone else. I pull down my pants, put on my heels and dance. Shake it, little Tina, shake like little Tina. Love me. Shake it, little Tina, shake like little Tina. Honey, yeah. I'm a modern dude. I eat all that modern food. But when it comes to bump and grind, I'm Tina Turner, 69. Shake it, little Tina, shake like little Tina. Love me. Woo. Come on. Shake it, little Tina, shake like little Tina. Honey, yeah. Give it to me now. Hello to all of our home viewers watching on Zoom. I know you're dancing at home. Come on. I think I got my answer. Gonna be a red hot dancer. Everybody's going crazy. I'm gonna go full Swayze. Even though it's pretty weird. Even though I got a beard. If I put on something tight, I could shake it all night at the Summit. Shake it, little Tina, shake like little Tina. Love me. Shake it, little Tina, shake like little Tina. Honey, yeah. Give it to me now. Shake it, little Tina. Shake it, little Tina. Shake it, little Tina. Tina.
I mean, that's how it's done right there. Low Cut Connie, the project of Adam Weiner, joining us here for a Wayside Furniture Blind & Son Studio C session. A very enthusiastic crowd of Summit members in here today. Adam, I wanted to ask you about Tough Cookies. This is something that I believe came about during the pandemic, sort of out of nowhere, and you just decided to do it. And it's something that it's sort of a gathering of sorts, but it's sort of evolved into its own distinct thing. If you could describe that for those who might not be familiar with it.
Yeah, the first week of the quarantine, I'm sitting on my couch like everybody else, depressed, watching the news, didn't know what to do with myself, sitting in my underwear, eating ice cream. And I was like, I got to do something. So I turned my cell phone on. I went live. I didn't know what live really meant. And start, singing Madonna songs in my underwear and stuff, and, talking to people. Listen, we're all going to make it through. You're all, you're a tough cookie. I'm a tough cookie. We're going to get through this thing. And at the end of the hour, they said, well, there was like 8,000 people watching that. And I was very scantily dressed at the end of that hour. It was very upsetting, actually. I did the second one that Saturday, and we had 40,000 people watching.
Wow.
And the Washington Post sent a reporter, and the BBC and the New York Times did a thing, and Rolling Stone. And I was like, what is going on? Why are people watching a hairy, pasty, middle-aged Jewish man in his underwear singing Islands in the Stream? Like, it was weird. And then we did a third one, and I thought that'd be it because we didn't know how long we would be in this. We thought it would be 2 weeks. And I got these messages from these nurses in New Jersey, and they were in full hazmat gear in an ICU unit with the most critically ill COVID patients. And they were showing my Tough Cookies show to the nurses and to these ICU patients on these screens and thanking me for doing it. And I said, I'm just going to do this until this whole crisis is over, which was 1.5 years. I did 115 of them. And we actually ended up going to one of the hospitals because we couldn't go inside. I did one of the shows in the parking lot, and they had all these ICU patients looking down in the windows into the parking lot, and they had the staff in a horseshoe, socially distanced. It was very emotional. And as a musician, you're always like, what's it all for? Why am I singing Shake It Little Tina? Who cares, But people really cared. And I felt like we were doing something a little bit important. And it also kept me going, kept me from getting depressed. So it was a beautiful thing. And a lot of people over the last couple of years since I've been traveling have been asking me about it, Chad. Mm. So I have decided to bring it back in January.
Back. Yeah. Woo.
So if you like that kind of entertainment, like you could watch Marvel movies, you could watch high production sports, or you could watch me in my underwear on a cell phone singing Madonna songs. You have that choice.
Well, there you have it. I mean, who needs to watch a NFL football game from the Philadelphia Eagles when you could watch Low Cut Connie vamping and riffing in his home in South Philly, right?
Yeah, man.
This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. Are people here to see Low Cut Connie, another Wayside Furniture Blind & Son Studio C session? Let's do another song. What do you got for us next?
Well, I want to thank the Summit for your support over the last few years. Last year, we put out a song, amazingly, that got into the top 30 at our radio format, which for a little band like me, a little mom and pop shop, is pretty cool. So I'm going to do this for you now. It's called Are You Gonna Run? When the chips are down, we lay it on the line. Are you gonna run? Are you gonna run from it, baby? If the words don't come, take a little time. Are you gonna run? Are you gonna run from it, baby? Oh, my love, why won't you tell me how it's gonna go? Tell me now, why won't you say what I already know? Will you move away I start getting old? Are you gonna run? Are you gonna run from it, baby? Oh, my love, why won't you tell me how it's gonna go? Tell me now, why won't you say what I already know? What you feel for me, let your feelings show. Are you gonna run? Are you gonna run from it, baby? If our time is done, pull away so slow. Are you gonna run? Are you gonna run from me? Run from it, baby. Are you gonna run? Are you gonna run? Run from it, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Love that song. That's Low Cut Connie, the musical project of Adam Weiner, joining us for a Wayside Furniture Blind & Son Studio C session here for, I don't think I can remember seeing as many Summit members in the room as we have here today.
Oh, you say that to all the girls.
No, this is true. This was a highly anticipated, as you raise your eyebrows over there.
Well, you know what else is really cool is I never, ever play guitar.
I know that. And we tried to get a piano in here.
Fun.
We couldn't. But it's a change of pace.
I practiced all week.
Well, you wrapped up your part of the tour yesterday at the Rumba Cafe in Columbus. And about a week ago, you played at First Avenue in Minneapolis. That was last Thursday, November 14th. And you said online that, quote, it was one of the best Connie shows in history, end quote. How so? And what makes for a particularly standout moment like that for you? What was the atmosphere like in the room in Minneapolis that night?
Man, it was our 5th time headlining First Avenue, which is a really historic venue where Purple Rain was filmed.
Right.
And it's amazing that we played there once and filled it, let alone 5 times. Because this, we're a little...
Is that a personal record for one venue for you?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And if you play there if you fill it 10 times, you get a huge gold star on the wall.
Building, yeah.
We're like a little underground little band that every year people think is probably going to go out of business, but we just keep going. And so when we get to do things like that and 1,000 people show up, it's unbelievable.
Well, and as a follow-up too, I mean, you're very well known for being a very high-energy rock star, a cult favorite band, a phenomenal and engaging live act, and just, again, overall beloved as a cult favorite. And I'm just wondering, what is the most important takeaway for the fans for you? Is it the music? Is it the live show? Or is it the message overall?
Hey, everything. Music is a language unto itself, right? Stevie Wonder said that. And it's the greatest thing that we have. It's the thing that connects us the most, people that speak different languages, people from different backgrounds, whatever. We all can listen to the same music, be in the same room, listen to music. Every night when I'm on stage, we do this thing, and I'm not going to make you do it.
Unless we want to?
Or I ask people for 10 seconds to do the most awkward thing, which is to put their arms around each other.
I think you're asking us to do that.
I don't think that's too hard.
It's starting. I see it in the crowd. Here we go.
Oh, my God.
See?
Make a new friend. Make a new friend. It will not mess your hair up. Okay, it's awkward. You can let go. But this is the beautiful thing, Chad. We bring people together. And there's so many things that drive us apart, but music brings us together. I mean, I've had people come up to me after a show and say, we had a Connie baby.
Whoa.
Like they went on a date, they met at our show, and now they got kids.
Wow. Inside information.
That's why sometimes I get on stage and say, let's make a baby tonight.
Well, hey, maybe it'll happen in this room. Who knows? I don't know. We're all adults here, right? Anyway. No, I love that. Music is indeed the great equalizer. That was so well said. I love everything about what you just said there. And we have you here after the tour is concluded. Let's do another song. What do you have for us next, Adam?
Well, I'm gonna say goodbye with a song of mine that I've been doing for many years. And listen, I'm from New Jersey, and you know we call people jerk-offs like it's like a term of endearment. I love you, jerk off. You know, so it's up to you, Chad, whether you put this one on the radio or not. But I want you to know this song has been played on radio stations all over the country and all over the world. Draw your own conclusions. It's called Revolution Rock and Roll. I used to be a soldier. Now I'm getting older. I start to feel so lazy. Starts to make me crazy. Come on, children, rip it up. Let the jerk-offs clean it up. Touch my body, touch my soul. Revolution, rock and roll. But I'm still a loser, and I'm still a boozer, chasing down the dragon, falling off the wagon. Come on, children, stick it up. Let the jerk-offs pick it up. Touch my body, touch my soul. Revolution, rock and roll. Preaching to the choir, jumping to the fire. And if I don't preserve it, then I don't deserve. Come on, children, light it up. Let the jerk-offs eat it up. Touch my body, touch my soul. Revolution, rock and roll. And I can't explain it, and I can't contain, and I can't be trusted, and I'm still disgusted. Come on, children, lift it up. Let the jerk-offs do their stuff. Touch my body, touch my soul. Revolution, rock and roll. Come on, children, rip it up. Let the jerk-offs clean it up. Touch my body, touch my soul. Revolution, rock and roll.
Low Cut Connie, the project of Adam Weiner. That was exhilarating, scintillating, and dare I say, titillating as well. It's
I didn't
true.
think I'd be hearing those words this early.
You're at the Summit FM, baby.
Ooh.
You're in a room full of tough cookies.
Yes.
Okay? Adam, I'm going to put you on the spot. You got a room full of tough cookies here, including some hardcore fans. Could we pry one more song loose out of you, maybe, perhaps? And maybe by fan request, perhaps? Anyone have a? Just shout it out, anyone. I'm just doing this. Like
Beverly.
Okay.
Beverly. There's one.
Okay. I got you, baby. As heard on The Summit.
That's correct.
And might I say, it's radio stations like The Summit all over the country that keep artists like us, like me, alive. So thank you so much. Down on my knees, you read a paper and watch TV. Don't even say a single word to me. Talk to me. You're slipping away. Sit around a trailer and sleep all day. There's something funny, but you just won't say it's not okay. Beverly, come on and talk to me. Let me be free to try. In the street, shaking my self-esteem. We live in a dream all night. Beverly, screaming your name, bend over backwards while you watch the game. Making faces just to feed the flame. It's such a shame. Beverly, come on and talk to me. Let me be free to try. In the street, shaking my self-esteem. Beverly, thank you all for being here today. I hope everybody takes care of yourselves, take care of each other. Never give up. Keep punching. Beverly, come on and talk to me. Try for me in these streets, shaking my self-esteem. We live in a dream all night. Beverly, yeah. Beverly.